Hello fellow traders, Paul Lemel. Got another good looking stock here. Traded this over the last couple years a few times, and now we have a really strong setup on this coming out of the TY2 cycle. And if you have any doubts about the power of these cycle adaptive trend lines, this right here, just waiting for the TY2, it's a 3.5-year cycle to set off of that IPO high. You avoid all that useless, just basically scalping breakouts. Right here, just basically, that's 38%. Fine if you're scalping, but the big moves come off of the big cycles, and until that's set right here, you didn't get the huge move. So right here, it's a 2.2 BMI on that, and good chance we're going to get a lot more coming off of this pullback. So in a minute, I'll break down the cycles on this. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bigkahnatradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, a quick look at the big picture here. The market rating is still stable at A+, and really good price action on the indexes, just in alignment with a lot that's going on with macroeconomics, with the budget being passed, potential good news on tariffs, etc. So A+, A5 on that. You can find out more about how we get there with the rating at bigkahnatradingclub.club/market-rating. So after we get the breakout of the TY2, you can see a very high vector move, very strong. And so basically this came back and held the $25 PPP pretty much. You can see the price squeeze starting to come in off of cycle number 2. So you have TD6, that's a 1-month cycle. You have TM-2, that's a 3.5-month cycle, a little bit over that, about a 4-month. And the fractal gave it a clue as far as that being the second trend line. And then you got CAT3 over here, TM-3 plus, a little bit over the 5 to 7 month mark. But now we're looking at potentially a pullback into the mid-channel violation. Now right now we get the 35 MA. Typically it will bounce there if it's real strong. And even if it doesn't, if it gets pulled down into that retest of that, it's actually the $35. I mean, the bottom of that is $30 PPP, but 35 is a very strong psychological price point too. If the 35 MA doesn't hold, then look for a move to the mid channel right there. But good way to enter some of these is to wait for a breakout of a 5-day high on part 1. Scale in 3 parts: 5-day high, 10-day high, and a 25-day high. So like for example over here, you were in a downtrend, you did not get a 5-day high breakout till right here, and then over here you got a 10-day high breakout, so you're averaged in right in there, and then you take a 25-day high breakout. Let's see how many bars that is right there. Less than 25, so you're over here for your 25-day high breakout. Yes, so you're probably between those 3 entries, you're probably about right there. You did get a retest down to it, which is not uncommon. Came back, basically retest the 200 MA, but a nice breakout of that cup floor. And so now you can see right here it almost hit that $50 PPP. Now the left hand side of the cup was about 55, so a little extended there, and it just needed to come back and retest support. Came back all the way to 25, so we kind of almost kissed the $50 PPP. And so we're either going to get a solid set at the 35 MA or pull back to mid channel in the about the $35 PPP zone. So I'll keep an close eye on the next couple days. You should too. and when we get back, I'll break down some potential price targets on it. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkahunaTradingClub.club/lingo. Okay, here are some price targets based on the cycles. We have a TM-3 cycle off of the lows, very common on these big momentum cups. TM-3, it's a 5 to 7 month cycle, so the north channel of that is around close to around 70 bucks. Be about 75% gain if it hit that. Good chance of it doing so. Pulled back here down to 30-35 area, be 100% gain. And so if you get a breakout, let's just say from this area right here, 40 bucks to the TM3X, that would be 150% gain or so. And TM3 2X, if you hit that channel line, again, very good pattern quality, very good momentum. It could definitely do that over the next few years. If it's a real good situation right now with the fundamentals, sometimes 6 to 8 months you can count on a big move like that. So possibly by the end of the year, early next year, if there's some really good fundamentals behind it. But right now, price action says pretty solid chance of a good move outside the cup. Now, sometimes on these cups you can just wait for a PBC zone to set. Let's just say it overshoots a little bit by up to $60 or so. Pull back inside of that. 2 times 60 is 120 plus 60 is 180. Sometimes looking for a 200% gain out of the PBC zone on these stellar high scoring momentum plays. Sometimes we'll hit it. Not always right away, but over time. But overall, very good looking pattern. 2.2 BMI on the left hand side. Definitely suggests the possibility of a 200% breakout of the cup or so. So keep a close eye on this pullback right here. It could be a big money maker over the next 6 months or so. That's LMND, Lemonade Inc. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.